Hi, my name is Trent, and this is me doing my project for the book Sign of the Beaver. And the project is making a log cabin to scale.
Well, first thing we got to do is plan this out, right, kiddo?
Yes.
Okay. Let's show everybody how it's done. All right, Trent, if we were actually cutting down the logs, we wouldn't be using a router and we wouldn't use power tools because they didn't have power tools. But we would have used, to cut the trees down, we would have used a double-bladed axe. Now this is very sharp, so I have some tape on there so we won't cut ourselves. And to flatten off the tops of the logs, let's say this is a round log, we would have had to cut this flat on the top of the log. We would have used a tool known as an adze. So the scale that we've decided on is 3/4 of an inch equals 1 foot. 1.5 inches would be 2 feet. How many inches are we going to make it if it's 10 feet? Think hard. 3/4 of an inch is 1 foot. 2 feet would be 1.5 inches. 4 feet would be 3 inches. 8 feet would be 6 inches. Keep going. Nope. Nope. 5 by 10 feet. So 14 feet at 3/4 inch scale would be what? I know you did the math. What did we come up with? 10.5 inches by... Let's make that exactly 10.5 inches and make your mark all the way across. Okay. Put that right up to the spot. And I want you to hold it up. Make sure that... Nope, nope, nope. Look at your line. Look at your line over on this side. I want that right on there. Okay. Now this is, I want you to not get your thumb up close to it, but hold it tight. Hold it tight. Put your hand over the top here. Put your thumb just like that. Hold it tight. Now, long strokes. Push strokes. It cuts on the push. This is a push saw. Bigger, harder strokes. You can do it faster than that. Got it? 20 of them at 10.5 and 20 of them at 7.5. That'll give us all the wood for the whole thing. Remember how I showed you to cut? Hold your hand. You can do it. How'd you do? How many of you got cut? 1, 2, 3, 4 for 5 minutes? I'm gonna let you keep going. We've got this tool over here that he's just dying to try. I know I could cut 10 at once with that tool, but this is his project. Not bad. You've been at it for about 20 minutes or so. Did you cut yourself? Not yet, huh? Okay. Not yet, huh? You will. Don't worry, you'll cut yourself at least once. Log cabin project continues. You even look like you live in a log cabin with that plaid shirt on, kiddo.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't use a saw, you would use something that it looks it kind of reminds me of a hoe.
Yeah, it's called an adze.
Adze, and you straddle the log, and you take it and swing down, and then it chips away the round parts.
Right, and that's how you get the flats for the log cabin. What pieces? What are they called?
The structure.
Rafters?
Oh, yeah, rafters.
Show, put one up there. Show me what they're going to be.
We need,
And you've cut every one of these, right? I'm not cutting them for you.
we need 8 of them, and they're going to go like this.
Okay.
And so we have 2 here, then like 2 here, 2 here, and 2 here.
What's going to keep water from going into this cabin?
Shingles.
Oh, okay. We got to shingle this whole thing. Means we got to cut shingles too, huh? Are we going to use a fro? I'll tell you what a fro is later. Shingles. Got to cut a lot of shingles, huh?
Okay, so I've been cutting all these shingles, and we were cutting 4 at a time, so there were 4 stacked up. And I got to being able to do, to cut all the 4 of them with 2 cuts with the saw. So now I'm going to try and cut both of these with 1.
One stroke, huh? Ta-da!